Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, hello, hello. Happy Thursday, or Friday, whatever it may be. Hope everyone's having a good week so far. Woo, we're almost there, ladies and gentlemen. We are almost done with Discord's chapter. I'm not gonna lie, that chapter is fucking raunchy. I'm just gonna be honest. It is a tedious chapter. What I thought was gonna be done in maybe 2 streams has to get done in the 3rd. I don't know. I think it's y'all can tell from me just playing it. Like I'm like fucking just like constantly moving, trying to keep awake because they're so fucking boring. The character design, absolutely great. Absolutely great. Just a story, it ain't doing it for me. The story is not doing it for me, ladies and gentlemen. However, we're almost done. We're almost out of there. We're almost into Veronica's chapter. And I'm hoping that'll yield better results. However, time will tell. Time will most definitely tell. So, yeah. I hope everyone's having a good week. This week has been kind of jam-packed. And I'll be happy to announce something IRL in next week, I think. Yeah. Next week. And yeah, gonna be some new changes. Nothing really new changes outside of this. But things change outside of this though. Like things do not change here, but things do change outside of this. So I'm excited though. It's gonna be a new fun little chapter bringing the new year like that. And hopefully we'll yield better results. So, and on top of that, I've got a lot of things planned. I am planning, let's see, let me check the schedule for this upcoming stuff. I am planning to stream on Christmas. It's going to be like early in the morning. That way I can go spend my day with the family. And then, then we continue our regular scheduled program. Till then, yeah, that's basically it. What I think it is, yeah. So, gonna be a fun time. Gonna be a real fun time. But I don't want to waste any more time. I want to get straight on into Discord's floating record. That way we can go straight into Veronica's chapter. Or we end up finishing and it's like, oh okay, well, then we can just continue on. Then I can just continue, maybe end it there. Start Saturday morning with Veronica's chapter. Who knows? Who knows? We're gonna see. So, alright. I want to get into it. I've got it loaded up. I'm going to pause the music. So that way we're good to go there. Boom, boom. Unmute the game. Alright. I'm ready. Oh, hold on. I gotta fucking... Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. I was working on the short film. And I had to fucking minimize some things, so yeah, that's when you know. Hey, that's when you know I'm cooking. So that's when you know I'm cooking. When I had to turn down that stuff, that's when you know I'm working on stuff. So all right, here we go. Episode 12, Consorito. Let's get through this chapter. Hey, Discord. The rhythmic warning gets drowned out by the roar of the noise of the transport aircraft announcing its landing. She pants as she scans her surroundings, realizing the safety harness is pulled tight across her body. Without it, she probably would have collapsed right onto the transport cabin floor. You're finally awake. Scared me half to death. I thought you'd end up in the same side effects as your old frame, and have to carry you all the way back to Babylonia again. Another VIP in the med day, huh? At the race rate, the bad is gonna catch up to that Star of Life VIP. Old frame? Uh-oh. Did you say your mind would still be unstable after the frame switch? Said you need time to adjust. Don't tell me it's messing with your recent memories now, too. She tried to pull up the files buried deep within her mind, searching hard for the most recent one. After joining the Scarab Squad, her old frame went through a full round of upgrades and inspections. Even then, it still suffered from random unexplained operational issues. Once her frame data reached ASMUP at the Science Council, Babylonia approved for a full frame replacement. So that's why she got a new frame. Want me to be honest? Your mind looks like someone ripped it apart piece by piece, then haphazardly sewed it back together. Or maybe parts got yanked out altogether. It's like a train full of holes, and somehow it's still running on the tracks. A miracle, really. What did you see in the projection Yuka Sotomoto built for you? Sorry, I don't remember. Scans show repeated penetration injuries to your abdomen, but there's no sign of external trauma. Do you have any idea what may be causing it? I don't know. You should think about whether you're ready for another procedure. She pondered in more effort than she could ever, just to stand and walk again. The reflexes she once took pride in became her worst torment, bringing her nothing but pain. Her brain kept sending pain signals nonstop, even with the limbs. Stumps of her legs felt like they were being stabbed and sliced, numb yet agonizing all the same. Then one day, a stabbing pain that used to pierce through her mind started to blur until she couldn't even remember it anymore. At the same time, the face of that cheerful, upbeat maid who used to cheer her on through rehab began to fade too. Perhaps she knew deep down that none of it happened suddenly. Emotional trimming. It's this technology was stable and ready for mass use. You wouldn't have found only a single construct like this. Emotional trimming. Colonel's early illegal construct technology. It removes excess consciousness, fades or erases overly painful memories, and seals away emotions one doesn't want to remember. Discarding what some call redundant human consciousness runs counter to human instinct. Even if it boosts efficiency for a while, it can cause irreversible damage to a person's humanity, the very thing that defines a person. I'm not giving up on finding a better way. What are you requesting a new frame for a teammate? Planning off something off the books? Dogs are natural hierarchs. They split the world into nobles and commoners. Didn't realize you could hold a grudge that long. Whether we play the dog or refuse to, we're so forced to pick a side. It doesn't change much. At least you shouldn't get a choice. Asimov takes the organized file from the staffer and flips it through it. I still don't like working with you, but fine. Fortunately, we already have solid data on similar mind disruption cases from Wachi's treatment. The Science Council newly established joint project group established a project group specialized in studying various types of construct mind disruption. Wachi has provided a treatment approach for this as a clinical case. I want to try it on her. I see now. She never speaks up and never takes a side. No agreement, no objection, no opinion. It's like she isn't there. A fine tool, but the higher-ups never run out of tools. Discord figures it's because she doesn't like talking, especially small talk. After Lakago vanished on a mission, she shut herself off even more. Anything extra doesn't help the mission and doesn't matter. Accept the mission, execute the mission, report, and sometimes even fix the most backdrops to collapse. The same words keeps resurfacing in a nightmare. She can't tell which is worse, the dream or reality. On the last escort mission before her frame swap, she stumbles on a place of refuge. What people call a chance is really inevitably her own wants and needs guide her here. Each day, piano music rises from the ruined church outside the conservation area, offered to the sunset and the afterglow, and the silent sky and earth. She sits on a stone pillow and listens. The music soars, fervent and angry, devout and selfless. I like the piano music. The church is pitch black except for a thin beam slanting through the broken pane. Today, the doors stand open, drawn by something she can't name. She walks in and finally learns who the dedicated musician is. When a memory starts to feel painful or too profound, your mind cuts it out on its own, good or bad. Emotional trimming. The nerve. Behind her mask, Viralia's face is unusually cold. Knowing what can make someone angry is the fastest way to know them. Discord clearly doesn't expect to see the scarred commandant here and freezes in place. Do you have something to report? No. I'm here to listen. To the piano. Then come here. Discord says quiet and stares at the instrument that filled the air with such beautiful melodies not long ago. It's battered and old, hard to believe an instrument so worn could produce such rousing music for days on end. She suddenly wants to touch it and then draws her hand back. If you want to try, go ahead. Viralia's gaze passes through her to the 4-point that isn't there. Or are you going to wait until it's too late and regret it? Rarely for her, Viralia gives a small push between Discord's shoulder blades, ignores her flustered protest, waits for her to sit, then takes the seat beside her. I lost so much. This piece was the only thing left with me. She lays her hands on the black and white keys. Her muscles remember the drills, but her fingers refuse to move. Dimly, she recalls someone making a similar invitation once, but the memory slips away in a brief stab of pain. Aurelia neither urges nor hesitates. The performer rolls up a sleeve, closes her eyes, and lets a few strands of hair fall across her cheek. A smooth, powerful piece rises from the fur and rise and fall with her wrist. At times it's gentle, at times it's fierce. The tempo keeps getting faster. In Discord's hazy memory, this is the speed and skill of a pro. The performer must have found a treasure in the music and keeps exploring it without tiring, as if knocking on the door of her own life. Piano Concerto No. 2 in F minor, Op. 21. The title of the piece serves on its own, and Discord almost loses herself in the gentle glow of the notes. Damn! So, Viralia is a musician! Ah! That's pretty cool. Within the Radiance. Hey, come look! A piano! Shorthawk cleared a half-intact piano from the rubble and started poking at it with 2 fingers, totally absorbed. Shorthawk the goat! Oh god, stop playing. You'll draw enemies. It's a famous concerto. Sounds good, right? Notes wobbled, then even slipped out of tune, but Shorthawk keep at it. Stinking looks at her, waiting for a verdict. Awful. Despite her criticism, Viralia didn't leave. She leaned against the broken wall, dressed her wounds, and listened to the end. Oh! And now, the ruins have been rebuilt into a conservation area, and that shabby piano has somehow survived. The movement doesn't pause, the concerto goes on. Each keystroke no longer ties to pull back the past. A long time ago, Shorthawk told me about you. Said you looked lost at a glance, just like a crying kid he once found on patrol. Viralia stops and waits for her reply. Discord hesitates to touch the first key. Her fingers shake, but it's as if someone supports her hand and hums her by her ear, giving her strength to play. Yeah! It's the people! Isis, the old man, Shorthawk the goat! I forgot who this one was. Just a little pressure, and the key will go down. Mm-hmm. All that chaotic, deep, tumultuous, disorderly agitation fades away. The strings absorb every last tremor. Then the second key. Then the third one. Hey! The melody flows slower and rougher, and then she remembers. She enters up the tempo, feels the notes shift, and joins the conversation. Amazingly, the music under her horn calms her. It stops leading her. She leads it. Moonlight at the first encounter, suffocating struggle, a corridor of freedom. A night of reunion, a feast of death foretold, the final farewell. After so long and so far, the crushed days and rapt fleeting hours return at last. This is her music now. Nice look on your face. Time passes and the air turns cool. The evening bell tolls, she turns and Viralia is already waiting at Scarab's lounge door. Let's go. We still have work to do. Her dusky eyes are full of pride and edge. The commander and the Science Council have been briefed. Swap out that frame soon. and I'm going to restore your mind piece by piece. I like Veralia. I really do. She one bad lady. In place of V, who collapsed from mental strain, Yada looks at the downcast teammate and softens. Command goes to Greyhaven Commandant Pop and P for this operation. Hey! About time! We get to finally be here! It's been so long. Hey, I'll tell you what. Alright? I may fucking dread this chapter, but this is why I fucking continue to push on. Cause now we're finally here to where we can contribute to do something here. So, finally, it's been a long time coming. It's been a long time coming. I get to finally be my character. Let's fucking lock in. Don't overthink it. I've worked with V for a long time. She does this kind of thing without a word. We just got that wavelength. If she isn't asking, she already knows what you'd say. What about you? How are you adapting? It's fine. I remember now. She looked good. I'm not gonna lie. I really like her character design. Her character design now, really good. Really good. Really like the artwork. Equinox! Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you may be. Happy having a good one so far. Just woke up. What's up? Hey, just another day in the office. We're finally seeing some good lightness in Equinox's chapter. In Discord's chapter. We're finally in this story after so long and very, very tiring and tedious reading of this chapter. Oh my goodness, this one was very tiresome. And I'm sure y'all can tell from just my past streams, and if you go back and watch me continuing to jitter, you could see that this chapter was fucking boring for so long. However, we finally got through it, and now we're here. So I'm curious to see how it's gonna go. So that's why I'm a little happy right now. So let's just hope let's just keep riding this wave, and hopefully it turns out better than expected. All right, here we go. Frame self-diagnostic shows optimal condition. It won't affect the mission. Really? Yada glances at Discord's hair with a hint of worry, then gives a small reluctant nod. Good. When we're done, report your frame's output data in detail. Look at Yada being a leader. Look at her being a leader. If anything goes wrong with your frame, tell me or Pop and P right away. We'll request support. Right now, doing a playthrough of Library of Runa. I've never heard of that game or show if it's a show. Got it. Yada snaps her head around as fast as dodging a bullet. Shiva frowns and holds up 10 fingers. 10 bottles that sorry have. I'll handle the intel. She thinks about how many times she has woken up to see Yada there. The thought hints her, and she thanks Yada a bit awkwardly. Thanks. Don't worry about it. We're teammates. I told you before, if you thank me every time I carry you back, you'll never finish. The silence goes unbearable, and Yada breaks it with an awkward, hushed voice. Oh, by the way, you're good at sewing, right? Can you make me a Masona High uniform next time? Oh! Hey! What? Look at that. Look at the team chemistry. I really love the design of Solemn Lamlet. Is that Discord's character name, or is that Yada's character name? Or is that a different game entirely? When you enter the temporary stronghold, the 3 members of Scarab Squad are fully armed and ready. Finally! Oh, it's been a long time coming! When Discord switched to her new frame, Asbel gave special notes. Her mind needs extra care. The mission is to sneak into a hidden base near Los Prados and bring back all valuable data. According to the eyewitness reports, an Ascendant has been frequently sighted in the area. Before they leave, Discord, who knows Los Prados best, seems uneasy and keeps her head down. At first, you think she feels mixed about returning to a place tied to her past, but on a closer look under her moving cobalt hair and the mechanical nape, there is an EMP collar blinking red. What is that? If you don't mind me asking, but who put it on you? A necessary safeguard. It's my frame loses control because of my mind issues. The Commandant can send an emergency signal to the collar and shut me down completely. You shiver. It feels like the same kind of tech Liv used back then, just at a different level. Can you come over here? The blue-haired construct trembles, then turns around and stands still in front of you. In the next second, your action makes her freeze in shock. You unlock the collar with access and move it quickly as warning beep sounds. Hey, we got them quick hands, yeah! Got them quick like gun hands. You don't need this. We ain't saying that, but we gotta be humble, ladies and gentlemen. All right, there's a time to stroke our ego, and this is not that time to be doing that whatsoever because we are not like that. We are gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen. You don't need this. During frame tuning before the mission, I stabilized Discord's mind for Veralia. I learned she needs time and trust more than restraints. Voice will backfire. More importantly, after working together, you chose to trust Discord. You trust that she values her teammates' life no less than anyone else's. But there's a tracker on it in case I won't go far from you. I see. See? Hey, all you gotta do is give a little bit of encouragement. That's all you gotta trust them. Alright? If you gotta trust them, ladies and gentlemen. You gotta trust them. Because if you give them a little trust, that gives them something to be like, oh, he trusts me. Or she trusts me. I should do good. Boom. That's a boss from Library of Verena. Oh, Library of Verena is an actual okay, it's a game. Do you want me to DM you the character? Yeah, if you want. There we go. The Cerebro squad keeps tracking the Ascendant. Egwit waits in the sky to give support. Scarab, the main strike team, reaches a target and gets ready to slip in. Everyone receives a 3D model of the stronghold that Shiva built from her terrain data. Rather than a stronghold, it's... Thank you, I should look whenever I get the chance. A fully equipped ship parked among barren hills. Maybe that's why it survived the past disaster. Target is 5 kilometers out. If you hear my dog, I am sorry. Or my sister's dog, I am sorry. The transport drops and switches to the ground vehicle mode for a covert approach. Tracks stripe the scorched earth not long after something feels wrong. Why are the corrupted behind us? Are we exposed? No, there used to be a test range. Stagger right her right transport and follow us. No, stay sharp. A railgun blast slams near the vehicle and throws up a heavy cloud of yellow smoke. Alright, the preliminary audio defense system really has spotted us. Thanks for the heads up. So much for our covert operation. As soon as those words are spoken, Discord springs into action. She jumps from the vehicle and throws her scissors high. She steps into the laid magnetic lines and baits the cannon to aim into the sky. The rest of the squad understands at once. At maximum range, applying calculated directions. 3, 2, 1. Hirata! A dazzling flash lands on the moving target as the railgun fires. A high-energy mass skims past the helm of Discord's wind-blown skirt and explodes the distance. Get off! We're full! You draw and fire fast. Discord lands lightly, uses the opening, and cuts the tumbling corrupted into pieces with her giant shears. Cross-shaped flashes burst from the wasteland like a judgment, all centering around the main. Shiva slams the accelerator, the G-force knocks the wind out of you. Whoa! We can't stop. The corrupted are gonna keep coming. What about Discord? All three look back at the mage standing alone in the storm. She pulls the two split halves of her scissors back along the control line, stamps the ground, and sprints, drawing the remaining enemies to trail the vehicle at an even steady pace. The corrupted appear ahead, blocking the road. The wind sheds your shots into pieces. I'll contact Egret! Sorry, this is Scarab Show. Shiva, run the numbers. Already on it. In a flash, Yada vaults into the roof and swings at the enemy's cluster. Trails of electricity spread from the strike and break the blockade cleanly. Severed mechanical limbs jumble, get crushed under the wheels and sink into the dust. Some corrupted stop chasing the vehicle and lunge at Discord as she runs. Greetings. And goodbye. She drives the scissors into the ground and spins with centrifugal force. Her whirling attack perforates everything around her, clearing the ring of an open space. Then, she sidesteps, uses a fallen corrupted as she steps to keep jumping forward. Her magnetic lines extend and retract and hook to the rear bumper. The tires shriek and the vehicle jolts as it gets yanked back. The vehicle skids over rough ground and releases the acrid, burnt smell. I'm sorry. The military vehicle, a tiny fortress, lifts on her momentum and hurls it backwards and cleaves it cleanly into the front and rear halves. Yada drops from the roof and Shiva jumps from the driver's seat. Overloaded, the engine does its last job and explodes into the dense knot of corrupted. You, seated in the rear middle seat, are flung a few meters into the air with the car before you reach the door. My new frame still isn't stable. She cuts the rest of the car's shell cleanly with her scissors, the piece spread out in the air. She plants her feet, catches you with both hands, and speaks without sounding very sorry. Excuse me. Oh! What? I'll have to fire or properly damage the point when we get back. The ground moves on foot and stays alert, but no active enemies are seen until you reach the target entrance. Hold on, hold on. So we're in the middle seat. We get fucking flung from the seat before we can reach the door. She cuts off the rest of the car shell cleanly with her scissors. The piece spread out in the air. She plants her feet. Okay, so she does catch me. That's alright. The hatch unlocks and opens slowly. Inside the shop, it is a very quiet and dark room. Shiva stays on high ground to keep watch. The others line up and enter the ship. So far, hey, we're off to a good start. Seatbelt didn't save lives here. You should always wear your seatbelt still, though. Episode 13, Waiting for Shiva. You walk from the bridge into a tight new room. The round light stripe on the ceiling turns on by itself. Holograms show deep blue star maps and data. You check them one by one, and nothing looks important. We were wrong. The ship just isn't 8 needed 3 joint craft anymore. It belongs to Kurano. After some checking, Discord exhales slowly. She's relieved that she doesn't have to face that person in the past yet. But I learned that a son that frequented this place. Perhaps it's... Chaos breaks out in an instant. The ship's lights switch to harsh red. Status screens flicker with chaotic data. Thick alloy plates slide out of the walls. Sections sealed off, leaving only the main corridors. Wait! Wait! Yada scouting ahead, turns around, and in the blink of a special alloy wall cuts her off. You tap the portion that blocks all signals and call Yada and Shiva on the comms. No one answers. An hour passes, then 2. Time slips by unnoticed. Oh boy, we're just isolated. All you can do is wait. 10 hours. Dozens. Time blurs. Nothing in the room changes. There is no natural light. From the hunger in your stomach, it's likely you have been stuck here for a day. You do not dare rest. You search for a small conference room again and again, but you still can't bring up the ship's control system. Some projections pop up by mistake. Others show that after a major mission and return, the ship was returned into a giant intelligent ground site. You're on the ship's middle deck. The meeting room terminal holds hundreds of hours of routine video logs. Most of the data has been moved or erased. You come up empty and hope Discord's custom scissors on the other side can physically damage the partition. It brute force works. Mechanical arms would be more effective than blades. Yada, on the other side, has likely already tried that first. Maybe Yada can't reach Shiva outside either. Ten hits, 100, 1,000, 10,000. At this rate, the weapon will break first. No good. The blue-haired construct walks back, looking sorry. Are you okay? I'm okay. Glad to see you back. She gives a simple reply, thinks for a moment, then shows a small, relieved look. This new frame really does feel different. What do we do now? We wait for Shiva to lift the lock from the outside. We wait for Shiva. Shiva may come, or she may not. Discord repeats the new mission in her mind, puts away the scissors, and sits hugging her knees. Projected Chernoff faces circle. Chernoff faces her circle. Chernoff faces circle her? I don't even know what the hell that means. Revealing the emptiness within her. The 3D faces are frightened, but they're only statistics and test data. Just then, the pained faces start to beg for mercy in all directions until a wide twisted curtain of corrupted light. When they mock each other's ugly faces, they don't see that each one is asking a mask they themselves wear.
Memory interference.
The blue-haired construct's mind starts to drift from the interference. You sense something's wrong and establish a connection at once. Chaotic thoughts spread before your eyes like a huge, tangled web. Discord curls herself tightly, huddled among those grotesque, absurd faces that appeared moments ago. Oh, okay, so she's going down. So that's why we're here now.
Even if I finally remember those memories and strong feelings, were they ever really mine? How can I be sure it is just an illusion?
No one can give a clear answer. We only experience so much in our life. It's hard to judge what's real or not.
Just to remember those happy moments, but they feel like someone else's.
I understand.
You're not just offering empty comfort. You maintain a strong connection with the construct. Your tangled past and feelings are slowly being sorted and synced.
Don't rush. Trust who you are now. The good or bad, they're your memories. But you do not have to let them define you.
In the past, I escaped reality just by following orders. I don't want to do that anymore.
After many broken days, she finally breaks free of the emotional trimming and gets room to think freely again.
We do missions also to protect what's beyond the mission.
Beyond missions.
She relaxes her hand, tips her head up, and starts to picture the ideals you believe in and the path you walk.
Our companions. Our lives. It can be simple too. Like music. These are the goals we strive for. The motivation that drives us toward the future.
Your words echo in her mind, and a stitch black memory arises. I have things I care about too. When you find the things you care about again, tell me about them.
He once asked me to tell him what I care about, but before I could answer, a short halt.
Do you know? The clinical data used to repair your mind came from a construct named Wan Shi.
Wan Shi?
She says the name softly.
He's also one of the people Shortheart cared about most.
Discord pupils tremble violently. A question left hanging years ago finally gets an answer. Like what happens to what you value, what you care about. Definitely not to be forgotten, to be crushed. Shortheart, Wan Shi, Yata, Shiva, Aurelia, Pop and P. It starts as a thin thread, then reaches out to others, and the end of it weaves everyone together. It's no longer a choking web, it's a bond that holds tight and gives support. Led by the sense of order, the construct's mind settles. There's no need to send out your mind beacon anymore. You let out a breath and sit beside her.
I used to think everyone I cared about left me, betrayed me.
There might be no funeral and no time to say goodbye. Which comes first, disaster or tomorrow? One can never be ready.
Treat those goodbyes that were always going to happen. Oh, treat those as goodbyes treat those as goodbyes that were always going to happen.
She thinks over your answer carefully, then nods.
But now, I should keep moving.
What's your hope now? What drives you toward the future, Discord?
She gathers her own answer. You offer your hand to the crouching construct.
Don't forget, we're walking this path with you.
Just then, the ship seems to wake up. Sealed partitions slide open, lights turn green, and the deck connectors retract inward, neatly revealing the lower level. Is the lockdown lifted? Did Shiva succeed? Contrary to their hopes, a gray-haired descendant appears from the dark. Oh boy.
Oh, well, trouble for sure.
Oh shit! I thought this was gonna be fucking Lilith. Okay, hold on now. I get to voice him again? Hell yeah.
What's guarded?
In a flash, Discord weaves magnetic lines around you two. Her giant scissors rise, hanging in front of her, edge gleaming, ready to strike.
Long time no see, Poppin' P. Should never lock protectors at your side. I certainly didn't want to see you, and she's my companion. Since you move so fast, you must know this place is useless to you. Then the assassination list on this data. I don't need it anymore.
The Ascendant shows a projection of the physical chip on purpose, making it clear that this may be the most valuable target of your mission.
Why did you come back?
Would you believe I only wanted to see you? Stalker.
What do you even know about me?
Annoyed, the Ascendant manipulates the virus around him. A burning pain rips through her mind and into your mind to the connection. Corrupted data tries to break in. With the pain, the deep mind connection shows you more of Discord's mental images and memories. Step by step, her notes start to make a melody, and the melody will become a song.
You were once a tool shaped by a card or two. We should have plenty to discuss. For a start, you should see the world's truth with your own eyes.
Thanks for the tip, but I can see clearly enough.
Or if you do, you'd understand which side you should be on.
She'll never choose your side. She has her own path.
Oh, be quiet, you.
The Ascendant whips aside the strong gust, shattering the magnetic lines and pinning you to the cabin wall. Oh shit, she's about to fucking go bag shit crazy. Discord face twists ferociously. She bears fangs, slick with vital fluid and fury, half hidden by her opening mask and the steam from her cooling unit. She attacks in an instant. Her silhouette flickers with deadly lines through the air, but the Ascendant's knife cuts down every single one. When the blade pulls back, it carries only a single strand of silver gray hair.
Oh, nice technique. If you'll hear me out, I can hand you the data. You'll finish the mission easily, and everyone walks away happy.
Complete the mission. Her nerves rage. They push her toward deep, drained reflex. Cold sweat runs down. She almost bows her head, then remembers her neck, once held by many restraints, is bare now. The construct no longer hesitates. The Ascendant throws the chip aside with a sigh, grips the scythe again, and shifts stance to gather strength. Jump down. Your target is right there. Finish your mission. Follow orders. No! She breaks the stubborn phantoms and meets the new attack head on. There are things more important than finishing the mission. Hell yeah! They move too fast to see. After many quick clashes, the Ascendant scythe and Discord scissors lock together and screech with a sound you can almost see. I like how the music's starting to very slowly ramp up now. The scissors' edge push inward against resistance, trying to snap the tip of the scythe. Ephelise shows a look of surprised approval.
Alright. Want to see which is sharper.
The Ascendant glances to the side.
Still, 2 against 1 is not very polite.
Polite to an Ascendant? Well, why bother? With the deadlock broken, Yada drops tactical camouflage and throws a sudden punch. Surprisingly, Ephelise doesn't dodge as if he knows it's coming. The punch still drives him back a few steps. The locked force releases. Discord drives the scissors into the floor to keep from falling with the recoil. Yada sees the camouflage doesn't work on him. She doesn't overextend, flips back a few times, and keeps a safe distance. Hey, she getting saucy! Discord's mind deteriorates fast. She's being pushed toward the loss of control. She can't move her body. Her scissors slip from her hand with a clang. You concentrate all your effort on maintaining the connection, sweat beating on your brow. You know the Ascendant hasn't begun to fight seriously.
Yada! Keep attacking! Discord!
Pain crosses her face, she can't answer. Yet the Ascendant switches to defense and puts away his weapon.
Not enough. I'm not in the mood to talk his heart. More of your friends are on the way, right?
Seeing through your delaying tactics, Ephiles offers a dignified, shallow bow.
Until Monday plan is ready, I don't plan to fight other Babylonia. The deal is done. Until next time.
Wait, what are you planning exactly?
Ooh, nice sound effect. As the Ascendant retreats, a very dense force gathers, causing the air around him derisively warp and discolor. Blaze Warrior! Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you may be. Hope you're having a good one so far. Welcome back to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Hope the voice acting is going well. And almost happy Friday. We're just finishing up Discord's chapter. Now it's finally getting good after so long. It's getting good. And I'm very here for it. So, and I'm glad that we're in this chapter finally. So, here we go. Too close. The next time to pull the scissors back to block. Yada fires a low-power flash with her palm down, uses the force to jump, and puts herself in front of Discord. She blocks the beam at the last possible moment. Even so, Fulgur takes a heavy hit and keeps sliding back, carving 2 black scorch lines on the ground. Behind her, Discord hits the edge railing, the metal snaps, and she falls all the way to the bottom level.
We got played.
The short-haired construct shakes off a brief limb glitch and checks the area fast. The Ascendant is gone, popped up. You're still dizzy from the broken connection and not yet awake, but your life is not in danger.
Fulgur's block is far from enough for the high punishing energy an Ascendant can gather. I need to raise the strength.
She looks at the deep cracks in her lower frame and winces. Moving freely will be hard, even walking may be a problem. Still, not getting blown to pieces is a win.
Well, at least that creep is really gone. Ascendants really do come in all kinds.
The short-haired construct clicks her tongue and calls down. Discord, are you okay? Silence below.
Discord?
Discord! Oh boy. Looks like we're going down to go grab her. Right, and my voice acting is going well. I haven't stopped practicing. I'm still doing my best to improve as much as I can. Hell yeah! Hey, you can only do as much as your body and your mind is willing to do. That's how it was for me when I did this one. When I got this mic. Oh, you can't see it. When I got this mic, this is all I used, and then I moved to the more this mic, and now I use that whenever I'm actually doing videos. But when I'm streaming, this is the mic I use. My good old reliable. I got another mic over here, but I ain't using it yet. I haven't broken that one out. I haven't broken that one out since I bought it. And I'm planning to get another mic. So, but not now. Not now though. But yeah, never hurts to get some mics under your belt, because they do come in handy. So, all right, here we go. Episode 14, final 3 acts. Ooh. Sometimes you wonder if the person in the mirror is really you, your face, your different past. What truly makes you, you? Where is the self? Does it even exist? No one knows their own ending or who's pulling the strings of fate. An emperor can command his people, parents can shape their kids. But you can still choose your fate. Only you can truly steer your life. Words to fucking live by. You can steer your life. Only you can truly steer your life. The man upstairs can meet you halfway, but you gotta meet him halfway too. As the memories grow white, whole and clear, the pain returns to her body. Oh, you're finally awake. Oh shit! Can you hear me? Being lost in this cocoon-like sandbox isn't an accident. It's her will and her need. She has to end it. Someone waits for her, but many outside guide her, believing in her, in hopes she'll follow her heart. She realizes time doesn't matter here. Certain moments keep going, rewind, and remain. They're everywhere. They're the meaning. Ooh.
You're me, so I know. War steals everyone's past and future. I want war to end. You'd rather live in endless war because you believe you'll always be a step ahead, always winning. Oh, after all you've been through, you still can't believe in human nature, can you? They're born to fight without end. Even without the Purge virus, they'd find other reasons. Alp Tower is fated to be humanity's coffin. War may end for a while, but not forever. Stay here. I'll keep you company. Thank you, Eleanor, but now I have the freedom to choose. Are you abandoning me? You won't do to me what you hate most, will you?
Ooh! She raises her hand and feels the red threads of the past pull through her heart. Take on the color of emotion. Wait, I read that wrong. She raises the hand and feels red threads of the past pass through her heart. Sorry, my fault. Take on the color of emotion and stitch themselves into a beloved scissor shape. I'll hope someday you can stitch your life into the shape you want. Ah! So gentle with those ones.
It's not abandonment. It's a goodbye. It's a goodbye that was always going to happen. I won't be afraid of goodbyes anymore.
Forgetting would be easier, but she gathers all the strength and tightens her chest. She raises the scissors, a clear, cool ripple rises in her heart. She knows that this is her new self. Hell yeah, she finally found herself!
Virtual dream. If I accept it as real, then it is real. I'm gonna find her, the master of the sandbox.
Hell yeah! Woohoo! She finally did it! The sandbox is quietly changing. It began to change long ago. Insults, failures, rejections, they never truly had power. A simple truth appears. You were never meant to be a puppet. You were meant to hold the strings.
The one who chooses, cuts the past, steps forward, and embraces hope. That's me. So I won't stay here. I'll move on to what's next. Something I choose. No. This is not a mission. It's my wish.
Hey! Hey! Nice little detail! Amid tangled layers of illusions, she smashes the window and drops straight out of the sandbox. There we go. Hell yeah. Let's do it. Let's do it.
No stain survives my touch. Barely a scratch. It will not slow me down.
Oh, who is that?
No stain survives my purge.
Oh, I thought that was fucking...
I only converse with living things.
What is happening? I'm getting cooked right now. Oh my goodness.
I am not some worthless stray. Betrayal has but one end.
Oh yeah, I gotta keep tapping.
Cut them down! Shred them apart! Greetings and goodbye.
These are some new bosses I have never seen before.
Now your flesh will learn my weave! Greetings and goodbye. Restless. Now your flesh will learn my weave! Cut them down! Shred them apart!
Ay.
Greetings.
I do like how you can just fucking hold the damn thing and just keep going.
Cut them down! Shred them apart!
Oh, she had... Okay! Okay!
那么，你会为了埃莉诺站到我身边吗？
Oh shit. Oh shit, we finally find her.
I am not some worthless stray.
I like that little sequence where she jumped and I pushed back. Ooh! That was clean!
你要对我举起剪刀吗？
Yeah, I like how she has the beads and she, like, uses them to close the scissors shut. That is a nice little touch.
Barely a scratch. It will not slow me down. Betrayal has but one end.
That's really good. Holy shit, she's got 127 health!
Converse with living things. I am not some worthless stray. Barely a scratch.
Come on. Hit me.
Greetings. 永远作为我的协助者，什么也不想，不好吗？
I do like the little slow motion. That is such nice detail.
Greetings and goodbye. Hey, I'm not some worthless stray. The trail has but one.
Okay. Well, she's almost dead, and holy shit, we're doing some damage.
Drag them apart. Barely a scratch.
Oof.
It will not slow me down. I am not some worthless stray. Restless. Now your flesh will learn my weave.
Oh yeah, she should be dead here. Yep. Bah! This time. Interesting how you word that.
给你最后的命令，就是别再来见我。
Oh shit. Okay. Awaken. Such a powerful scene.
找到你了，我会去寻找写奏自己的人生。
Huh. Wow. Okay. Hold on now. Oh, is she gonna dance for us? The final 3 acts.
这是一个名为协奏的少女的故事。
Don't know what you said, but I guess you're not gonna dance for us. Well, oh well, that's alright. Here we go, episode 15, From Afar.
Oh, where has my little dog gone? Oh, where can he be?
Oh! What the? Okay. I didn't mean to skip it like that, but oh well. Do you stand here every day because you're a bad kid? Does no one want to play with you? Hey, I'm talking to you. Me? That's right, you. Oh, of course someone wants to play with me. Look, me and my little dog. Playing house with a doll is childish. With 2 of us, we can play so many more games. Like what? Let me think. Maybe try whistling? Like the workshop workers do when they head home. It's too hard. Okay, well, we'll learn whistling next time. Today, let's build sandcastles. You make the base, and I'll tap it off. Hey, it fell. You got your clothes dirty. Oh, Taylor's not gonna be happy about that, huh? It's fine. He said you can just wash it clean, right? Look. The sky is so beautiful. It's always this beautiful if you look up. Oh, that was a little good voice. Whoops. They don't care about us because we're not protagonists. Horror end or erasure or sacrifice. They don't matter. Our secret hideout! No one will find us here. You can sew in secret. I'll sit next to you and whistle softly. We have it too. This little freedom is in a suffocating world. You've never actually heard me sing, have you? You helped me stand again and told me how to dream. No, I can't teach you what you don't know yet, and I can't force you to do what you don't want. All your hopes and wants come from within you. If you only know one song, I can teach you more. What matters is you're willing to make your voice heard. No one cares about your story, even if you tell it. No one but you thinks your doll matters. I don't want you to get hurt, physically or emotionally. If no one else will listen, I will. I have companions now. Maybe more in the future. Congratulations. Then let's not meet again. I think your doll is very important. Yeah,
It's important. So is you being here. After your brain surgery, did you become your ideal self? Or are you still drifting, just forgetting the pain? Go back. Maybe one day you'll remember me, but I won't appear again. But I'll still feel lonely. Oh, loneliness makes every moment with the ones you love priceless. It turns memories into treasure. But beyond memories, it's a wilder world and many more choices waiting for you. Now that you know your real name, you can change it back anytime. No, I'm not ready to throw away my past. It hurts, but it's a part of me. Then leave room to weave new stories. And don't come looking for us. Do you understand?
It's like opening a gift years ago. From that moment, thank you was already turning into goodbye.
We knew the farewell would come, but we kept guessing the time wrong.
Concordia unties the ribbon, eyes shining with hope. The puppy plush lies quietly in the box, covered in rows of stitches.
Bring your journey from here. Oh then. Goodbye. I'll say goodbye properly.
Yeah! There we are!
From countless threads, new bonds form as she learns.
New bonds form as she learns to say goodbye. Discord's opened her eyes to noise. She hurts all over, but her readings are normal, and her frame's external damage is repaired. There are lingering side effects in your mind, that's what they say.
Why do I keep running into you everywhere lately? Oh, how rude! Why make me sound like some horse sprite that shows up everywhere? I helped this time, didn't I? Didn't I? Will you give me credit for that? Will you? Can someone switch off this chatterbox? Oh, shush! Quiet, everyone! Discord's waking up. You're the one who should be quiet.
She's half awake. She pieces the whole thing together. During Lost Paddle's infiltration, an ascendant knocked her to the ship's bottom hold. She fell into a deep coma. For a time, her condition had been critical. Mind disorders are complex. Once stable, all you can do is wait and trust. Since Yada's legs could barely move, the first she tried walking on her hands and gave up. In the end, Egbert's loud and lively Layla showed up and hauled them all back to Babylonia. Against an ascendant, getting away with 90% of your body intact is a decent outcome.
So the whole leg is only 5%.
And Shiva, when much needed, was racing non-stop against the ship's self-destruct signal. With no one time to spare, the hitting crisis was worse than they thought. Thankfully, all remaining data was preserved and extracted. The Ascendant FLSEs hadn't modified the ship, and the backup bodies seen in the past logs didn't reappear. Skyrim's results are recorded in precise experimental data they brought back, which include built-in shielding compared with current info, and greatly expands the Inver device dataset.
The inverse device, huh? If it's too flashy, it'll totally clash with my look.
Layla grimaces as she imagines it. Everyone trades looks, then Discord's frame. Then eyes Discord's frames. Sector ahead in particular.
Your outfit. If you want, I can alter your clothes when we have time.
She smiles a little.
Ooh, then I'm counting on you. Discord, want to boost your style? Maybe tie a few ribbons in your hair. I have tons. No.
At her unusually firm refusal, Yada and Shiva stare wide-eyed. Surprisingly, Layla isn't discouraged by rejection and quickly sets her sights on them instead.
Right, I don't want that either. Stay back, I have short hair now.
Wait, you should have long hair? Surrounded by her teammates, the blue-haired construct no longer feels out of place. She's calm and at ease. Looks like you don't need to worry about her anymore. Hey, her wings are flown. Her wings are spreading.
Pop and P.
She calls out to you as you watch from afar, ready to leave. Hey, you know what, ladies and gentlemen? That's the thing. Hey, if they're good, that's how it is with my family. If I see them good and they're happy, hey, I don't need to do nothing to keep that. We're just going to let them be happy. We're going to let them do what they want. As long as I know they're happy, that's all that matters to me.
I have an answer to your question.
Can I hear it?
I want to keep being a tailor. to pour my feelings into the clothes I make. I want peaceful days to come sooner. For what I cherish and the people I care about, I'll keep fighting.
The last star of dawn heralds the approaching sunrise. Before fate's loom, you were tugged by the wind, silently waiting for the cut. But threads can be strings, playing the heart's poem and weaving tomorrow's prelude. She reaches out her hand at last. A single, bright note. Not bad. Okay. Sandbox of Self. We'll click this one. We'll check it out. Check it out real quick. Chibi mode activated again. This time we're not chibi mode though. Okay, so we can explore this place. Okay, let's explore it. Volume 1. Okay. Oh no, don't tell me we're stuck. Okay. Volume 2. Okay. Don't really know what's happening here, but we'll keep going. Paranoia, enemy, medic robot. Okay. Oh shit. What the? Damn, robot getting down with it. Oh, damn, robot getting down with it. What the hell? Oh my goodness. He really busted down a move. Scrapped robot has been repaired, but for some reason it can't process commands. Just keeps dancing. There's no way to shut it off. What the hell? Damn, that robot getting down. He getting down and dirty. Oh my goodness. Oh, what the fuck, bro? Oh, god damn. Oh, what the hell? The man's face gradually comes into focus. Are you going to recall the battle between you and him? Selecting this challenge will take you to the battle stage. Not now. We gotta check everything else first. Because we ain't done yet. Oh, what the? Safe for now. Wonder what she's doing here. Okay, check. Yup. We will accept the challenge. Let's do it.
虽然是实战演习，但我也不会留手的。
Oh shit, new coding? What the hell?
Don't worry about me. 打起精神！
Hey!
I am not some worthless stray.
Comrades, march with me.
Betrayal has but one end.
I no longer fear death. Don't worry about me.
Okay.
Pave the way forward.
Cut them down! Shred them apart!
Hey!
Comrades, march with me.
At your service. I am not some worthless stray.
Spread of an unwavering will. Eyes on the target.
Betrayal has but one end.
Okay. We're moving.
Comrades, march with me.
Greeting.
Now or never.
Betrayal has but one end.
We almost got him.
Them down! Shred them apart!
Don't worry about me.
Betrayal has but one end.
Oh yeah, we got him.
The
We got
effort
him.
Today shall pay off in the future.
Damn!
A demonstrated just for you. Do you like it?
Yo! I didn't know that. What the hell? In case I don't see a good morning, good afternoon, good night. Ooh. What did I miss from that? Hold on. What did I miss from there? Hold up, man. What did I miss? We gotta wake up. Oh, I wonder if it's the leaving. It has to be the leaving part. But I want to go this way. Here. Here. Yeah. Go this way. And leave. Yeah, okay. Oh, it's the dress that she got made. Ah, cool. Okay, now if I was to rate this chapter, it was okay. Had a really good, strong ending. Really strong ending. Beginning and middle, I'm not gonna lie, I forgot half that shit because it's like it was that boring to me. It was just that boring to me. I gotta check something out. PGR. Character story. Here we go. Okay. So I mean, her chapter. I'm just kind of confused on what the fuck was happening in her chapter. I know she was suffering from like the surgery from what Kurna was doing. That's really about it. Yeah, I mean that's really about it. So I was trying to see if anything was new, if anything was happening there, new that I could find out. But yeah, I mean it was cool. Really good, strong ending. Really enjoyed the ending. After that, nothing too much. to really look at that. We're gonna go look at her affection story real quick. If that has a play in anything, we will check that out maybe. But other than that, we're on to we are on to Veronica's chapter. If I do remember right. Where is Discord? Alright, let's see if this has anything to do with us. If this has anything to do with us, then we would see what's going on. Wrestling on the path for you. Yep. We're not gonna read this part because I'm just trying to see what's happening here. The morning light appears because she's looking things for gold. She fills herself with the pose of a young lady, yet the trace of exciting turn hidden in her eyes. Oh, she got a dog! I'm warning to fighting worm food for the house. Come in, breakfast is ready. Hold on, what the hell? Today's menu is fried sausage, tomato, baked beans, buff. Ooh, damn, we're eating good!
Thank you for going to the trouble.
I'm betraying Kisari. Let me return the favor with a proper meal. I'll remember your taste. Okay, hold on. We're gonna do this one. Hold on. We're gonna do this one. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. This is pretty good. Hold on. Hold on now. Yeah, we're gonna do this chapter. Hold on now, ladies and gentlemen. Canine Haven. I like dogs. I like dogs. Sometimes they can be fucking annoying, but I like dogs. Experience has shown dogs have unique abilities to search and rescue. Yes, they do. Mm-hmm. Paul Garden. 2 trainers work with the dog, complete the training program in a manual, then take part in the final competition. Or you can answer combination motion breaks out, a small crowd gathers, someone's watching. It was like this from now on. So live Shane Pro Manchester his product here, and he now scared of everyone. Maybe we should let it be. Uh-oh. Discord from the Scarf Squad speaks in earnest. In the fenced area ahead, a brown and white dog is tethered, ears flat, curled tightly, clearly terrified. The man in the suit sighs at her words, her expression tinged with reluctance. The young lady, what good is test scores? The dog is too afraid to face people. We're just worried about your safety. Yeah, we're here. Hello. Your contact looks surprised when you give a polite nod. The suited man noticing this stuff for us. Uses him more, but isn't the famous grave from Common and Honor truly. May I ask who you are? Common, this is Mr. Kanji, our new sponsor. Ah. Finishes speaking, glance at Discord, looking shortly unsure. Hold on, what the fuck did you say? No need to trouble the advisor with this. Best to dispose of it so it doesn't disrupt the training or competition. As for the construct lady. Oh, hell no, bro. What the? Only Kanji can handle herself if it's your calm confidence, but Kanji narrows her eyes and steps back with you to join the crowd, giving Discord space to work. Mission accomplished. Oh, fuck, you just said you had to say my name to where we gonna fucking do this now.
I suppose I could. I believe in her.
Faint light of hope begins to glow in her eyes. Hey, we gotta do what we can, ladies and gentlemen. While soothing Kisari, Discord quietly wraps the leash twice around her wrist. Poor dog. Poor doggo! Under her focused gaze, you follow her example, moving toward the dog with a slow, steady step. To everyone's surprise, Kisori, still wary of the crowd, speeds up from behind his twitch legs, meeting your eyes for a moment, nose twitching, then cautiously shuffles a small step toward you. You lift your head to meet the girl's gaze. Her joy is quiet, her eyes shining like a small blue flowers blooming across the barren land. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Good luck. I'm sure you'll do great and give Paul Guardian another strong contender.
Thank you.
Player constantly meets your gaze and quiet determination, resolve as steady as her movements. Come on, let's take City home. I mean, I'm invested enough, but am I truly that invested like that? We still gotta do Veronica's story too. God damn it! Oh, where am I on? Vortex? What the hell? Pilgrimage. There we go. I mean, do I have any? Hold on. Let's check something. I got gifts. Hold on. I got gifts. Oh, hold on. We got this too. I have to use this later, but we got gifts. We got gifts. We could. I mean, we could. We really could do it if we want to. Fine. We'll do episode 2 and we'll see how we feel after that.
Oh. That person with you yesterday was an engineering force member? I've noted it. For now, I'll mark them as non-threatening.
Thank you. Thank you, Discord. I think that was Karenina. She'd probably kill me if knowing that you were trying to do that. Oh, gosh.
I took the liberty of cleaning your room and preparing fresh clothes. Would you like to dine now? This isn't just a habit from my time as a servant. I would like to help you. In any way I can.
Oh, shit.
Commandant, allow me to tidy up your appearance.
I like her voice actress.
Here, your tie and your shirt. Let me straighten it for you. Is that a loose thread?
Whoa, I like her eyes.
Please take it off at once. I'll mend it for you.
Well, you don't gotta do all that. What the hell? Hey, okay.
What kind of cut do you prefer? Any favorite fabrics? Stitching, patterns, and your wearing habits. But first, let me take your measurements. Yes.
Oh!
Raise your arms for me like this.
Oh!
And straighten your back.
Oh! What the hell?
The more precise, the better the fit will be for you.
God damn! I mean, I've had stuff like measured for me before, but like, god damn, I was not expecting the here, then to the left here, then behind me, then by To my fucking right here, then to my right. Oh my goodness, bro. Oh my goodness. God damn. Sheesh, boy. Now I'm curious to see the other ones.
I'm right here. It's alright. I do enjoy your touch.
Thank you, I guess. Let's see, what's the other interactions? Connection made.
Rise and shine, Commandant. I hope this wake-up service
Oh!
is to your liking.
Did we just wake up on her lap? That's a W. I'll take that.
You have too much work to go to sleep? I happen to have some mending to do as well. So, I'll keep you company. Go ahead and sleep when you get tired.
I like her character design. It's actually really good. I really like her eyes. Her eyes are really cool.
Fall asleep? Then, my work shall begin. Objective: establish a 10-meter perimeter,
Oh my goodness.
and no one is allowed to approach. That way, when you finally wake up, I'll be the first person you see.
That's funny. Alright, let's do her chapter. God damn it. God damn it. God damn it, Bobby. Alright, let's do it. Inside the modest temporary dormitory, a silent standoff plays out, half comical, half exasperating. The blue-haired construct crouches holding a stuffed toy, doing her best to send friendly signals to the anxious training dog coiled in the corner. Careful step forward, lighter than a falling thread, but the dog keeps growling, backing up until she's pressed tight against the wall. Try working over and over during the past hour. You and Disco have swapped different treats and toys, trying to recreate your earlier success, but constantly grows more anxious. New place, strange smells, with everything around you feels like a threat. I can imagine what it's like. Yeah?
Looks like the only way to break the stalemate is to improvise.
Both your eyes fall on the name tag of Koshi's collar. This device can connect the trainer's terminal, tracking and analyzing the animal's emotions with the emotional spectrum they have. Okay. We won't read it, but we are just going to kind of skim through it. Oh, what the? I didn't realize we had fucking device like that. Damn, she got kicked?
Unforgivable.
So unforgivable!
Discord.
Constant goes into their eyes, slightly shed years of grieving passing into her brow, her hands resting on their knees, not clicked together as if she's trying to hold on to something this slip away. When you call her name softly, her lashes tremble. That's fine. Hey, you gotta be there forever. You gotta be there. Mm-hmm. Yep. Her change will be remarkable. Yes, sir.
Not I. We.
Since she still isn't just tackling problems on herself or someone else, you decide to give its best. You decide it's best to give her a little more confidence.
I'll let you know ahead of time if I'm free during the training period. If it's not a bad time, I'll come by.
With sudden focus, the construct scans the room from corner to corner.
Dust on the top shelf. More cushions, covers need washing. Curtain dies should be stretched. Small stuff coming up.
As long as you're comfortable here, there's no need to do extra work for me. I'll help with the cleaning.
Better let me handle it.
All right, we're invested now. Here we go.
Even if the servant work I used to do was just cover for a mission, tidying up and setting things in order always calms me down. Especially if I put on a little classical music at the same time.
Ooh, classy lady.
It's not just duty or gratitude. It's something I generally want to do. Something that makes me happy.
Her blue eyes are clear, at least for now. She's free of the shadows of her past, able to speak her wishes honestly. Maybe to her, simply having to accept her goodwill and respond sincerely is worth more than anything. I was gonna say.
I'll leave it to you then.
Alright.
Her inner element, Discord, moves with remarkable speed and grace, her actions flowing together with such precision that she elevates housework into an art form. Even Corsair, still cautious, perks up her ears to watch Discord work. Once everything from the supply box is found its proper place, she brings you a cup of tea with perfect posture.
Chamalinti tea to help you relax, Commandant.
You take a sip. The temperature is perfect, the aroma gentle. With her care, even the simplest ingredients become something special.
It's excellent. Thank you.
At your praise, she straightens her back just a little more, as if it was the highest encouragement.
The only thing missing is the teaspoon of honey. Once we're back in Babylonia, I'll make it up to you.
Ah, the music, bruh! At your invitation, she fetches the can of construct formula for herself and sits across from you. She keeps her knees together in perfect posture, but her fingertips idly rub the base of the can, betraying the trace of awkwardness. When she looks up and your eyes meet, she glances away and takes a quick sip as if trying to cover it.
If I may, Commandant, would it be alright if I sat beside you? It might help Kisui get used to us sooner if the trainers are close. Also...
hold on! Do I want to be more curious? Here? Curiosity kills the cat. Shit, fuck it, we go.
And also...
Seeing the thoughtful look on your face, she bites her lower lip and turns slightly hesitating.
I see you resting like this. I want to be closer.
Woo!
You could just come over, you know.
A faint blush creeps into her ears as she moves her chair next to yours. After a pause, she scoots it a little closer. The hem of her iron gray skirt brushes slightly against your leg. Sunlight streams through the clean window, drifting through the steam rising from your cup, settling across both your knees. Wrapped and quiet, it feels as though time has slowed. You don't know how long you've been sitting there when her voice gently pulls you back.
Pop and P, look.
Q3 approaches in small, hesitant steps, the tip of her tail flickering in short wags. Discord smiles grow with every inch Q3 glows closer, and you can feel your heartbeat falling into rhythm with hers. Finally, the dog lies down at your feet. Her worn purr rustles between you and her. The quiet warmth of life stirs again.
To new beginnings.
Your cup meets hers, and with a soft clink.
To new beginnings.
Hell yeah! Woohoo! That's a win. All right, here we go. Episode 3. Let's do it.
Today's breakfast is cow long fragrant tea, strawberry muffins, and a sausage and cheese omelet.
God damn, lady! Holy shit! You know how to cook a variety!
Plus banana honey toast, tile croissants, and pumpkin pancakes.
Yeah! God damn, she cooking some good stuff!
And
Wait, hold on.
She pauses mid-serve and looks at you, puzzled. The table in front of you is crowded with all kinds of breakfast dishes. There's sweet aroma filling the air, and by the time the pumpkin pancakes arrive, there's already 6 plates full laid out. I mean, hey, we gotta eat it all. If she gonna be serving this type of food, we can't let it go to waste like that. Not after the energy and time she spent. Hell no, we gonna eat that.
For breakfast, this might be a little too much.
Ever since the 3 of you formed this little family, Discord's made like devotion has only grown. The most obvious sign, your breakfast has become more elaborate by the day to the point of being almost too much.
Commandant, it's important that we set a good example for Kisari.
Kisari meals have grown equally extravagant. The bowl that once held plain kibble has now a small mountain of stew. She nuzzles Discord's hands affectionately, then starts to feast.
Come to think of it, Kisuri doesn't look quite as skinny anymore.
She was in bad shape from the abuse before, severely malnourished. On missions, I can bring in quite a bit of game. Once the conservation area storehouse are full, I use the extra to adjust her diet. Holding her plate neatly at waist level, Discord turns to face you. I believe food made by hand carries feelings with it.
You're goddamn right they do.
Whether I'm cooking for you, Commandant, or for Kisuri, it's the same. People were cold in Los Prados. Everyone in the purifying force was a construct who didn't need to eat, and Viralia was usually tied up with missions. It's been so long.
So long since what?
So long since I've been able to take care of someone like this. Not a master, not a comrade, something more special.
Hold on now. She looks at the table full of food, a hint of warmth in her deep blue eyes. No, hell no. We do not politely mention. We gonna dig in with enthusiasm, goddammit. We gonna do it. The overflowing breakfast table carries the weight of her feelings. It may be a little clumsy, but it's a small step forward toward learning how to connect with the people she cherishes. She hides a kind of reliance and longing within the dishes she makes. All you have to do is make sure those feelings don't go unnoticed. You're goddamn right. It is the thought that counts. And if she put in that amount of effort in, we gotta put just as much effort in eating this fucking food.
That's a relief. I'm out of practice for some of these, but I'm glad I didn't disappoint you.
She seems almost surprised that her cooking has been met with such open enthusiasm. Her smile is bright and childlike. See what I mean? Ladies and gentlemen, see what I mean? You make sure that they are happy. The two of you, human and a dog, are caught in the happy problem of too much good food.
Today is my first day as a trainer. When Kisuri first moved in, she was so on edge, always keeping her distance from us. According to the training book I read, if Commandant and I, parents in this case, show we're close, the dog will pick up on that harmony and start to relax too.
Oh gosh.
So I suggested Commandant and I sit a little closer. And sure enough, Kisuri curled right up next to us. I wonder if she'll start thinking of this place as a home. I'd like that. Even more, I'd like it to be our home together. Day 5. At first, she wouldn't touch the kibble the organizers sent over, but she can't resist my cooking.
I don't think anyone could resist your cooking. Goddamn, with what you cooking, golly!
From what my visual records show, her coat is getting shinier, but her legs are still thin. Could there be something missing in her diet? The Commandant told me not to worry too much, that we're already doing more than Kisuri will be. Wait, she's already doing more than enough. Kisuri will get better, she just needs time. Day 10. These past few days, we've been taking Kisuri out around the conservation area. At first, she was nervous and excited all at once. Whenever we saw people, she'd hide behind our legs. And if we ran into other dogs, she'd bark at them like crazy.
I should probably, while these are fucking going on, I should probably edit this. There we go.
We tried everything, treats, games, commands, but the results were limited. Commandant told me recovery is a long road. Trauma doesn't just disappear. It erases bit by bit, over time. Mm-hmm. For humans, constructs, and dogs alike. I can tell she's trying to adjust, so today we took her out again. But I didn't expect the clear sky to suddenly turn dark and start pouring rain. It's raining. So much water. Don't want water.
Madam, as sweet as you told you to find, you still haven't brought them some doors you got. Then maybe I should dunk you in spice water so you remember what you're supposed to be sniffing out!
Holy shit! That's fucked up! A float of cod blue terror rushes through into her nose, filling her chest and lungs. That's crazy. I forgot about this. She also got fucking like this too.
Kissery!
Damn. Oh, this is us running. This is us trying to get to her.
Kisari! Caught again. Am I caught back into the water? It's alright now. It's alright. No water. It's warm now. Not cold anymore. We're here, Kisari. We're here with you.
The blue-haired girl holds the dog tightly against her chest. Beside her, you, clad in gray, stand steadily at the storm-battered window. You take off your coat and wrap it snugly around Kisari's drenched body. Hey, you take that shit off and you fucking warm her up. God damn it! Oh, God! Fuck! Realizing you and the girl mean no harm, Kisari stops struggling, quietly lets this girl dry her off. Then the blue-haired girl reaches out and touches the dog's name tag.
And that's what happened. Kisari was once punished by being held underwater for failing a mission. The sudden downpour earlier must have reminded her of when someone forced her head under.
That's why she ran. Desperate to find somewhere dry.
Yeah. She even mistook us for the abuser in her memory.
You looked really pained when you touched her name tab just now.
When I was a kid at the orphanage, I went through similar training as part of my prep to become an agent.
The blue-haired girl lowers her gaze, noticing how soaked you are. You quietly moves a little closer.
You're both drenched. This is the only way I can help you stay warm for now.
I just looked outside. The rain's almost stopped.
But once we leave this narrow alley, there are puddles everywhere. I'm worried Crucily will get triggered again.
If she stays white like this, she'll catch a cold.
The puddles here are unpredictable in depth. If either of you step in the wrong one, it could be dangerous. I'll go ahead. You carry Kisari, Commandant, and keep her out of the water as much as possible.
I know you're worried about her reaction to the water, but in a few days the competition will have a water rescue event. If she can't overcome her fear of water before then...
Yeah, I know. But Kisari is an important companion. Whether she becomes rescued out or not.
She keeps talking as she moves toward the puddle. The dog in your arms suddenly struggles violently. With a sudden jerk, she breaks free from your hold and charges toward Discord's blue figure stepping into the puddle.
Kisari!
The dog circles the edge hesitantly, pawing into the shallow water in obvious anxiety. Step by step, she looks at you in Discord, whimpering as if calling for Discord to return from the puddle.
Come here. Over here.
She turns around in surprise, softly calling to her companion. To encourage Kisari, you step toward the puddle as well. Hey, all it takes is a little encouragement.
For the next half an hour, Kisari kept sniffing at the puddle's edge. Commandant and I waited patiently, stroking her to reassure her. Maybe it was trust in her companions. Maybe it was desire to protect us. But when we were losing hope, she suddenly leapt into our arms. I could feel her front paws shaking, so I held her close. But to my surprise, she broke free, trying to pull us out of the puddle with her. With her. That's what I thought. On our way home, we had to cross a lot of puddles. Each time, Kisiri would be scared and eager to pull us out. It almost became a game for her. Aww. Well, in any case, we were both surprised and happy that she managed to face her fear. The simulation test is a few days. Let's hope it all goes well.
Alright, episode 4. Let's do it. Little Fime finishes in 31.33 seconds and takes first place. Let's give a round of applause to our Little Fime's trainer and the sponsor of the Paul Guardian event, Mr. Kanji. Mr. Kanji is passionate about public welfare, not only rescuing animals, but also revitalizing the conservation area. He's even running for Babylonia Council soon, so please give him your support. Thank you, everyone. I only wish to do my part for humanity. Whether or not I become a council member doesn't matter. As long as I can serve the public, I'll do anything from any position. This guy. Watching from the self-important figure in the center of the arena, the blue-haired girl frowns.
Kisiri's up next. Are you ready?
Yeah, we're both ready.
Next, please welcome the infamous dangerous dog, Kisiri, and its trainer, Miss Discord. Dangerous dog, such a blatantly slanderous term to appear in the host's script. There must be more to this. Blue-haired girl's stride falters for a moment.
Do not worry, Discord. You and Kisiri will prove them wrong.
Yeah, after all, we trained her together, Pop and P.
Goddamn right we did. She turns slightly and gives you a small smile before guiding Kisiri into the arena. Kisiri glances back at you with a short walk, then follows Discord in. Timer start! First up, the hurdles. Beautiful! Both trainer and dog have immediately found their rhythm. And now the final event, the long platform jump. Hold it steady, and what a perfect finish! Kisiri's time is 26.71 seconds, taking first place from Little Pime. That concludes our practice competition. We've arranged free health checkups for all rescue dogs. Please just wait outside for the exam room. With the competition over, the blue-haired concert girl makes her way quickly toward you. Though she tries to maintain her composure and professionalism of a maid in front of you, the light classical tune she hums while walking away gives her a good mood.
We did it, Commandant.
If Construct had tails like dogs, Discords would be wagging straight up toward the sky right now. we are not wrong.
Well done.
Hey! Her short blue hair is soft and smooth under your palm. She instinctively pulls back a little, a faint blush rising to her cheeks. After a moment's hesitation, she stays put, eyes half closing with the contentment as she stiffles her body slowly once away.
Anyway, this is the result of our teamwork. Earning Kisiri's trust and bringing her back to normal life in such a short time is far more than enough for me. Whether or not she wins first place in practice competition, she'll always be my companion.
But the host just called her a dangerous dog.
Busybodies never seem to rest.
She instinctively reaches out to pat Kisiri's head, wanting to ease the sting of host's harmful words from earlier, only to realize she's already been taking in for health check. Discord hand finds only empty air, and the faint unease rises in her. Oh, no way! Who's Kisiri's trainer? That mad dog has lost control! A crimson flash of steel slices the air, leaving countless after images in your vision.
Mad dog?
In the blink of an eye, the branch above host's head is neatly trimmed, withered bits falling in loose fragments onto his shoulders. Ah!
Lead the way.
Oh shit, she actually about. Oh, hold on now. She don't do this for nothing. Look at the mad dog baring his teeth at Mr. Kanji's dog. Oh, that was her. Oops. After the way it's performed in the competition, I thought it had changed, but the moment its trainer's gone, it acts like this. How can anyone trust it? Following Discord into the exam room, you see chaos. Kisiri had Kanji's dog cornered, growling as if ready to pounce.
The smell. Something's not right. It's not just medicine under the usual clinic scent. Excuse me, passing through.
In the middle of the crowd, Kanji, dressed in a sharp suit, waves his arms erratically while shooting his dog. Calm down, everyone. This dog did win first place with practice competition, so it must have some special qualities.
Mr. Kanji, why protect a vicious dog? If it shows aggression toward others, it should be disqualified no matter how skilled it is.
That's right. Disqualify it. Seeing his fake display of generosity only vows him to cut further, Kanji can't help but chuckle. Don't you dare hurt my dog! You push your way through the crowd, only to see Kisari's muscles tense, fangs bared at Kanji. The air is seconds from breaking.
Kisari, stop!
But in Kisari, in a frenzy, ignoring Discord's command completely, as she lunges toward Kanji like an arrow, jaws opened. Ah! Get it away from me! Kanji stumbles back, but in that split second, the blue girl flashes forward like a shadow, placing herself in front of Kanji's dog. Ah! Kisari's teeth sink into her arm, grayish red vital fluid wailing from the wound.
Kisari!
Discord endures the pain and uses the other arm to gently wrap around the dog. Still holding her, Discord strokes Kisari's head. When seeing her blood, Kisari slowly releases her grip and lies in front of her, whimpering softly. Sorry, Miss Discord, but given Kisari's dangerous behavior, we regret to inform that it's been disqualified. Still shaking, Kanji straightens with hope from the onlookers, tugging his flashy tie before speaking in a short of regret. Everyone saw what happened. I admire Kisari's skills, but I must be responsible for every dog and trainer here. Kisari has endangered everyone's safety, so I think...
Do you smell that?
Ignoring Kanji's dramatic speech, she crouches, her backlit face unreadable. Smell what?
There's a strange scent in the air.
She slowly stands, sniffing around as people eye her nervously. There's no strange scent, and don't use that as an excuse to cover up that dog's...
Just as I thought. It's coming from your dog.
Discord starts walking toward Kanji's dog, but just as she is about to kneel, something glints in the corner and catches her attention.
Is this Kisari's name tag and collar? These bite marks, they were bitten off?
Her voice turns cold. She slowly shifts her head to look at Kanji, her pupils trembling ever so slightly. For a brief moment, Kanji can almost feel the weight of her gaze burning through him into deep blue flames.
The bitten tag and collar carry the same strange scent, exactly like the scent from your dog.
The blue-haired concept girl grips Kisari's name tag tightly, saying nothing, her expression shadowed. So what?
If you're assigning responsibility for safety, the tag and collar need to be part of the investigation. If teeth marks and saliva match your dog...
That only proves that there was a fight. It doesn't prove Kisari's innocence. With so many people coming in and going, no one can say for sure which dog bit what.
Then both dogs should be treated the same if there's doubt.
You... Fine. The suited man glares at you, his face tightening. Then, after making a decision, he draws a slow breath and forces a friendly smile. Alright, friends, it's time to end this little drama. It's true I felt it my responsibility to ensure harmony in our dog community and safe backstage. That's on me. I promise it won't happen again, and as a personal favor to me, please show leniency to both dogs involved. That smile makes my skin crawl. Discord leads Kisari back to your side without hiding her disgust.
It's too afraid to verify the bite marks, hiding behind smooth talk.
It's fine. Everyone here can see the truth.
At least we kept Kisari's eligibility.
She glances down at the little brown and white dog by your feet. Kisari's ears and tail wag, drop lifelessly as her usual energy gone.
Kisari.
Alright, we gotta go get more. We gotta go gift more. Let's hope I got enough gifts. I'll see these ones actually. Oh, we're right there. Oh, we did it! Got 6. Woo! Let's do it.
Enemies. Stay sharp. Commandant's safety always comes first.
Damn, she immediately moved into mode. Let's see what this is about.
Even when no one's here for a while. This place must stay clean. A tidy space keeps the mind clear.
Ain't that the truth?
And when you come back... Commandant. Welcome back. I just knew you wouldn't leave me behind.
I would never. Y'all always in my mind. Okay, here we go. We're going back to the story now. Here we go, episode 5. Let's do it. On the way back, none of you, neither you, Discord, nor Q3, walk with the same lightness as when you set out. You push aside the tangle of thoughts in your mind and quicken your pace toward the dorm. The moment the leash is loosened, Kisuri slips away to the same corner where she first showed signs of stress, curling herself tightly. The dang Tom she fought so hard to protect is still clamped firmly in her jaws.
Kisuri.
Let me treat your wounds first.
Even though she's still worried about the dog condition, Discord obediently sits down. The bite on her arm isn't deep, and you know your first aid skills are enough to handle it. You don't let the construct girl, accustomed to patching up her own wounds, tend to it herself. While your hands work, your mind threads together the facts, connecting motive, events, and outcome, now that it's all left to confirm your theory.
The nanomaterials just needs a moment to stabilize. Thank you, Commandant.
Does it hurt?
It's nothing. I did what I had to do to protect our companion.
Her gaze drifts toward the trembling ball of fur in the corner, guilt flickering in her expression.
Kaji has bribed staff before, and I should have insisted on going into the exam room. Maybe then they wouldn't have had a chance to frame Kusuri.
Even the most cautious person can't guard against every risk. What matters now is fixing it at the root. Only then can we really help Kusuri move on.
Yeah, you're right. You have to follow a broken thread back to where it's knotted, then pull it free and sew it up properly.
Ooh, she's spitting facts.
That strange scent. I've never smelled anything like it. That's our lead. It must have triggered something in Kusuri. Dragged up an old memory.
Let me connect the name tag. Kisuri is waiting.
Yeah. This time, I'm not letting the shadows pull me under.
Oh, I sure hope not.
So tired, so hungry, so much pain, so cold, so dark. My. What did I do wrong? I did wrong. Don't go. Did I do wrong? Did wrong. Don't leave me. Don't throw me away.
Why is this not clicking? There we go.
I will never abandon you. I will never leave you behind.
We need to look deeper.
So cold, so dark. That smell. He's here.
3 whole crates of Western breeds, and that damn monster had 2. Click, goddammit! Now I have to give up some of my own stash. Did hardly any work and still wants a ridiculous cut. Gosh, shut up! Working won't bring any good back. You ungrateful mutt! I have to grovel at the dinner table and have you dare bare your teeth at me? Someone, get over here and give this beast a beating.
It hurts. I can't die. I have to fight back.
Bro, I'm gonna fucking kill this person if I see him.
Even though I was prepared for it, actually seizing these scumbags is still orphan or stray. When your life's on the line in someone else's hands, every second is a fight to survive.
Hurting others because you've had it rough yourself, that's cowardly. And in the end, it always comes back to bite you.
Alcoholism and violence, they have a way of becoming habits. That must be the source of the scent on Kanji's training dog. It was deliberate.
That's right. I agree. Someone on staff must have checked the name tag and sold Kisuri out to the big sponsor.
Sold out? Trade?
Discord clenches her fist as she rises, but when she starts toward Kisuri, her steps hesitate. She glances down at the repaired marks on her arm, then looks at you, her eyes quietly asking for help.
Kisuri knows she's hurt me and is afraid she'll get abandoned again, but she was framed right now. She needs comfort the most. These marks on my arm, I'm afraid they'll just make her feel guiltier. Would hiding them behind my back help?
When you're hurt, Discord, do you hide from me and the rest of Scarab?
Huh? I used to. not anymore. If something's wrong, we tell each other no matter how many times, you'll always come for me. Companions tend to each other's wounds.
Even when those wounds are caused by a companion. Face the pain of the past, and let communication and understandings be the stitches.
Seeing the concert girl start to understand, you pause at just the right moment, letting her finish the thought herself.
As long as the desire to protect each other hasn't changed, anything can be mended. I see now, Commandant. I was letting my worry get the better of me.
Just like many days ago, the two of you approached the corner of the wall carefully. Kisari's eyes twitch, but this time she doesn't run away. She shifts her tail from her face, revealing a pair of white gleam brown eyes. Discord sits down in front of her.
Don't be afraid, Kisari. It's us, your companions.
The blue-haired consort reaches out with her injured arm and gently rubs the training dog's head. Kisari stares at Discord's wound, a low whimper rumbling from her throat.
It's okay. Poppin' P has already treated my wound. I know you were just trying too hard to protect your name tag and lost control. I don't blame you. Long ago, I had nothing but a name tag and a little stuffed dog like you. I was used and thrown away by many people. And I was scared of losing what little I had left. The fear that made me shut everyone out, using violence as my only shield. Those days was when blood was met with blood. Those desperate moments of struggling alone.
Her gaze sweeps over the mechanical legs before she tilts her face upward as if searching for a sliver of light from within a swamp of blood and darkness.
Who those reached out to me with unwavering hands. The one who walks beside me now.
Oh yeah.
But now, we both have companions that won't abandon us.
The girl smiles faintly at you, meeting the look in her eyes. You kneel and rest your hand on Kisari's soft, warm fur. Slowly, hesitantly, her slender but strong fingertips move along the fur until they rest gently over the back of your hand.
We'll be with you, supporting you, until all of us learn better ways to protect each other. You're not some unwanted stray. You're our dear little dog.
Cupping the dog's face in her hands, the consort girl squeezes gently at the corners of her mouth, then leans in to touch her nose to Kisari's damp snout.
My little dog is so cute, with her ears cut short and her tail cut long.
With her metallic clink, the name tag drops from the dog's jaw. Kisari then burrows her head in Discord's chest, whimpering as she licked her face with affectionate frenzy. Big tears spill from her brightened eyes, wetting the fur around her muzzle.
You understand each other completely now. It's wonderful to see that you can see it that way too.
I still don't fully understand what better ways means, but maybe having hope to search for them is more important than finding them. That's what you taught me.
You sit down beside Discord and pick up the name tag.
Yes. Kisari has also found what matters more now. Hope. The desensitization training with the name tag should go smoothly from here.
Yeah.
A warm weight suddenly leans against your shoulder. Oh. Her cobalt blue hair brushes your arm, unusually soft and fluffy to the touch of the setting sun, a stark contrast to her usual composure. Maybe this is who she was all along. Her long, suffering cut her old life to pieces, but now she has taken back the threads and scissors, ready to weave a new story along those she treasures.
Poppin' P, I'm so glad my past self didn't give up. If I hadn't kept going, I wouldn't be leaning on you now.
We gotta be that fucking pillar. We are that fucking pillar, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go, last episode. Wow, what an incredible leap! Kisari finishes the first round in 25.13 seconds, taking first place. Close behind is Mr. Kanji's dog, Little Pime, at 33.1 seconds in second place. All right, let's take a short intermission. The second half of the competition begins in 10 minutes. You don't want to miss it.
Commandant,
How does it feel competing in an official event?
Kisari's still amazing as ever.
She strokes Kisari's head with affectionate pride. Meanwhile, the dog trots in circles around you, occasionally nudging your handheld terminal with her damp nose. It's been some time since the practice competition, though the slow rhythm of delayed life, the bond between the three of you, the two and people and the dog, has only grown deeper, and now the day of real competition has arrived.
Even though the first half went well, I'm still a little worried.
What are you worried about?
Kanji. His so-called charity work is just for show. What he really wants to use it as advertising for his console campaign. He's desperate for attention, doing everything he can to make sure his dog wins first place. But he never expected the Grey Ribbon Commandant to enter the competition, and just like that, the media's attention shifted. And to steal the spotlight back, he's willing to stoop so low.
A flicker of shadow crosses her face as she recalls what happened a few days ago.
If we could find proof of his cheating, we might be able to expose him. But he's covering his tracks well.
Whatever the case, if he dares hurt Kisari,
Ladies and gentlemen, the intermission is ending. Trainers and their dogs, please prepare and follow me to the venue for the second half of the competition. This next set of facilities was sponsored and modified by Mr. Kanji. Oh, never mind, I thought it was going to keep going.
Kanji again?
A new venue with fresh challenges and new opportunities. And the indoor lights come on, the crowd is met with the sight of a long waterway stretching before them. Oh boy.
a brand new venue. And they now tell us this 10 minutes before the start?
Mr. Kanji, what's going on? We've had no time to practice these new events.
What the hell, Kanji? You think a dog can learn this in 1 minute? Where's the event coordinator? Is no one going to do something? The coordinator is out of the business. We can't reach him right now.
The crowd begins to murmur uneasily. Please, everyone calm down. I understand your worries, but the real rescue work. You have to expect unfamiliar environments. None of the dogs have been trained for this, so everyone's starting from scratch. It's a fair contest. And that's the end of Mr. Kanji's introduction. Now I'll present the new competition venue, which features 3 events: water rescue, spice search, and maze exploration.
Water, spice. All connected to Kisari's past trauma.
He's using these to stop Kisari.
Discord instinctively shields Kisari's face from the sight of the water pool ahead.
The competition doesn't matter. What matters is Kisari. I won't let her get hurt again just for the sake of a match.
Surprisingly, Kisari slips past Discord's hands, barking excitedly as if she's itching to leap forward.
Kisari?
I think she spotted the rescue dummy on the far side of the pool. She wants to save it. Alright, Kisari. If you want to try, we'll be with you the whole way. I'll guide you through and Pop and Pete will watch from a distance and map our route.
Hell yeah, let's do it! And now, as expected of Mr. Kanji's dog, tackling this brand new challenge in just 3 minutes, 3.41 seconds. That's 2 full minutes ahead of second place, putting it back to the top. Next up, our final competitor, Kisari. Trainer and dog, take your positions. Ready, go!
Kisari, come!
Kisari follows Discord into the water, but then panic seizes her. She thrashes in place, setting up frantic splashes. What's going on? The fearless Kisari has completely frozen after getting into the water. And Miss Discord isn't pushing forward. She's staying right there with the dog. That's valuable time slipping away.
It's alright. We're in no rush.
She ignores the clock overhead, making no attempt to force Kisari forward. Instead, Discord stays beside the dog, calming her in a gentle voice, playful splashing water over her little back like the day the 3 of you spent together at the puddle. For both people and animals alike, healing from trauma takes time. Kisari's reaction here is something she has expected. And to both of you in Discord, Kisari herself is worth far more than whatever the scoreboard says. You're goddamn right.
Come on, Kisari! You can do it!
You stand and shout encouragement. Looks like Kisari's settling down. That's more like it. It's moving now, right behind Miss Discord. Step by step, she rises from the tide that once dragged her under, breaking free from the memories that tied her to those her hold there. Finding balance, pushing forward, searching for the target, Kisari finds her rhythm and completes the first event of the wave of applause. In the last two challenges, Kisari continues to live up to expectations, running alongside Discord and finishing the competition in style. Now for the results. First place, Little Fime. Total time, 3 minutes, 36.42 seconds. Second place, Kisari. Total time, 4 minutes, 1.37 seconds. Third place, let's congratulate Mr. Kanji and his dog. Thank you everyone. I appreciate your support and I hope you all keep following our charity work. Next up, Mr. Kanji, you swapped out the events and had our own dog practice them in advance, didn't you? Kanji, you just made all of our practice go to waste. What did you take us for? My dog choked on water. How are you going to take responsibility for that? Please, everyone, calm down. Mr. Kanji was only trying to bring in some real rescue scenarios. The competition doesn't fully reflect the rescue dog's abilities. That's right, I've seen the hard work of all the trainers and dogs. The award ceremony is just formality. The crowd grows angry. Kanji, flustered, is surrounding the platform but refuses to admit anything. Mr. Kanji, we regret to inform you that you and your dog have been disqualified from the competition. What? Kanji turns in disbelief as the three people approach. Puppet P, the veterinarian, and Mr. Manager. Half an hour earlier, after Kisari finished the course, you slipped into the exam room to collect evidence of Kanji's violations. Kanji, while the manager was away, you used your status as a sponsor to change the competition venue without permission. Do you know how many dogs nearly drowned because they weren't used to the water, and how many fainted from allergic reactions to those spices? In the exam room, over a dozen dogs lay receiving emergency treatment while several veterinarians worked to save them. You persuade them to join you in reporting Kanji's misconduct. Seeing the dogs collapse because of his greed and vanity, the veterinarians agreed immediately. No, I put the sponsorship money. At least let my dog win the title. Whew.
Discord.
Here, and here.
Soft fabric presses against you along the brush of her slender wrist and smooth hair. She doesn't hear what you say, murmuring to herself as she keeps making adjustments, completely absorbed in her work.
Discord.
The waistline still needs to be shortening in the back.
She quickly trims the outfit in her hands and takes a small step back, looking at you with satisfaction.
Alright, that should do it.
So, what were you just doing?
Now that the blue-haired girl has pulled herself out of her intense focus, you finally get a chance to ask the question that's been on your mind.
Award ceremony.
Award ceremony.
Yes, the prize for the ceremony was a box of dog treats and paw-themed former outfits, and for the dog and for the two trainers. But because of Kanji's meddling, the ceremony was cancelled. Kisari gave everything she had during the training and in the competition. More importantly, she overcame her fears. I think she deserves to be honored, and so do we as her trainers.
The brown and white dog runs off from the room, circling you in Discord, her tail wagging high.
I just finished making Kisari's treats. And for the formal outfits, for us trainers, I want to tailor each to our own measurements.
It seems the term formal outfits has sparked a certain competitiveness in her seamstress, or in the seamstress, which is why probably she was measuring and cutting so intently earlier.
Alright, Commandant, it's time to see Kisari off.
Wait, where's she going? The setting sun stretches its golden light across the sky, drawing out these moments of happiness. The last day of the Paul Garden event is also the day you and Discord will say goodbye to Kisari. With the competition over, qualified dogs will officially become the search and rescue dogs, joining disaster relief efforts. Oh, man! Hey, you know what? It's a good day, though. Hey, it's sad to see her go, but we know that she's gonna be okay. She can leave the nest knowing that she gonna be alright. Wearing the rescue uniform Discord sewed for her by hand, Kisari hops and bounces among the other dogs, her brown and white fur gleaming at the sunset.
Time really does fly.
The evening breeze lifts strands of her hair, and she gazes at the golden sky, speaking softly.
Kisari doesn't fear humans anymore, or other dogs, and she no longer flinches at water or those scents from the past. This training journey has let us both face of who we used to be through our wounds. It's been her redemption. And mine. Pop and P, thank you for becoming Kisari's trainer with me. You gave a once stray dog a home, and you let me complete my own redemption.
It's really thanks to your own choices, Discord. It's thanks to your will to fight and to change. It's those choices that shape who we are.
Yeah. Maybe facing the past and changing isn't so scary after all. Because you and Kisari made me believe someone will always be waiting for me to move forward.
She lowers her gaze from the blue sky and looks affectionately at you.
Oh, is that Kisari and trainer Miss Discord and Commandant Papa P? That's us. What's the matter? The Paw Garden event has officially ended. We're taking commemorative photos of all the trainers and dogs. Would you like to join?
Of course.
Kisari.
Hearing the name, your dog runs over, tail wagging, bouncing happily at your side.
All right, everyone, get into position.
Hey, we got an aura farm when we do this.
You two, stand closer together.
Still closer, you won't both fit in the frame just like that.
Oh, still closer. You still won't fit in the frame like that.
The warm evening breeze brushes against her fleshy cheeks, depending on the color, or deepening the color. Even if you both call yourself trainers, the quiet feeling between you two have already begun to blur that line. Yeah, her hands are slender and cool. These are the hands that have held weapons, cooked meals for you, and sewn new clothes. She hesitates only for a moment before firmly returning your grip. Perhaps the threads of fate have already bound you together.
All right, 3, 2, 1, cheese!
The camera captures the moment, freezing it in time, 2 people and a dog. As the staff hands the photo to you in Discord, the moment to part with Kisari draws near.
Oh, God! Ah!
Discord crouches down and holds Kisari tightly, then stands to encourage her to run ahead with the other dogs.
Oh, where, oh,
Oh!
has my
Woohoo!
love not gone? Oh, where can he be?
Watching Kisari go, she hums a childhood rhyme.
Oh, man!
The melody lingers, carrying her blessing for Kisari and for the others, for herself, who once struggled in the mud. In this imperfect world, pain and hardship may still remain, but she no longer fears them.
With his ears cut short and his tail cut long.
She tightens her grip on Poppin' P's hand. The once wounded girl and the little dog have both grown. From a broken world, they have pieced their souls back together, and now walk with those they cherish toward a place of light.
Oh, that was a good chapter. I like that. All right, it made up for what happened in her chapter. All right, it made up for her chapter. That was really good. I really enjoyed it. That was a good chapter. I'm glad we read it. That was a good chapter. Not gonna lie. Okay. Do I want to pull for Liv's new frame? Yes and no at the same time.
Yes and no. We'll have to see. We'll really have to see.
I really don't care if I really don't care if I'm missing out on a character like that. It's gonna suck, sure, but am I gonna stress over it? Not really. So, okay. So I think we'll probably save Veronica's chapter for Saturday, since that's what I wanted. I want to do her chapter on Saturday. That way we get a full, fresh, clean slate of everything that we're doing here, and we're starting off with a battle. So I get to use her right off the rip. So that's gonna be fun. So yeah, I think that's gonna do it for tonight. We got 14 episodes, ladies and gentlemen. Man, we're gonna do that, and then we go from there. So I'm excited. Should be a lot of fun to do her story, and then we got to do her affection story too. So I'm excited for that. So, but yeah, I think that's gonna do it for tonight. We made good headway. We finished her chapter. We did her affection story, and now we get to go on to Veronica's story. Come Saturday morning.
That's gonna be fun. Gonna be a lot of fun. Excited to see how she goes. Excited to see her voice actress too. I've never heard her, so this is gonna be interesting on top of it. I don't think I have her. Question mark? I don't know what she is. She's not Nihility. Is she lightning? No, she's snow. No, she fire. What the hell? Is she physical? She. No, she's not even physical. What the hell is she? Yeah, she is. She's physical. What is she? Attacker? Oh, amplifiers. Okay, so she gets rid of echo. Interesting. Okay. Okay, yeah. That's interesting for sure. Okay. Be on the lookout for the next short film to drop this weekend. I'm almost done with it. I just got to do final mix now and get a couple more visuals, and then we just continue on. We continue on. So yeah, be on the lookout for that one. I'm excited for you all to see it. I want to thank you all so much for being here. I want to thank you all for being here. You all did not have to be here, and I'm very grateful that you all are here and decided to watch me. And yeah, I know that my views are down. I ain't worried about the views, ladies and gentlemen. I really ain't. I'm just here to have fun with the games that I play. If it gives me thousands of views, awesome. If it gives me 15 views, 10 views, still awesome because I'm still playing the game that I enjoy and I get to have fun with it regardless. So, and granted, I am like right there from being caught up with like everyone else. So I know that everyone who have watched me are kind of haven't caught up to where I'm at now. So now that, which I understand completely, I want them to enjoy the story experiences just as much as I did. So, yeah. 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 That's going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. So, I'm going to get on out of here. I'm going to go get me some cookies and finish working on the short film. I'm going to at least work on a little bit of it. And then I go from there. So, ladies and gentlemen, I will see you all Saturday morning, 6 a.m. Central Standard Time, where we will be starting Veronica's Floating Record. Until then, have a good rest of your week. Have a good morning, have a good afternoon, and a good evening. I will see you all then. I'm out. Peace!